So this is the vaisselier. This is where traditionally in the French farmhouses all the good crockery was kept. This wonderful piece in oak is Flemish, and it's got some wonderful, very slightly over the top carving, which adds to its character. And oak has quite a strong grain, and I love how it's been kept here in an almost raw, very slightly waxed look, so that the grain is not too strong. One of the things that oak tends to do, oak has a more masculine feel than say cherry wood or the other fruit woods, and it has a stronger presence. But here this sort of finish keeps it very soft, and it's a wonderful contrast with the blues in the plates. These Baroque designs have a strong link back to the neoclassical and to the Greek motifs. There is a lovely richness there, but at the same time there is a restrained quality given by the fact that it is all in oak and doesn't stand out too much. Images of fruit, flowers and foliage have always been a symbol of abundance and well-being. To have some of those around in carvings, in motifs, on plates, and so on, subconsciously reminds us of the importance of food and the feeling of well-being that it brings. Just a few touches in the bedroom have created the French feel. Flowing from the drapes over the bed and the use of white linen and damask on the bedspread. The white sheet thrown over the two-seater sofa immediately brings a softness to the room. The contrast between the richness of the timber in the bedside and the lime wash that's been used over the desk create again a tension. Lime washing involves putting a light whitewash over carved furniture, and it's very much a French provincial trade. One of the things that it does is that it softens the strength and the impact of the wood, especially in a bedroom. The quality of softness is very much what gives us that peaceful, restful, and intimate feeling. This armoire, the French wardrobe, is in the Louis XVI style with a lime wash, and it is very much the French provincial signature piece, especially in a bedroom. In this guest bedroom, simply using drapes with small traditional French Indian print cloth has been used to enhance the intimacy of the space. The big exposed beams in the kitchen ceiling immediately give us the feeling of being in a French farmhouse. Here is a ready-to-cook, ready-to-eat feeling that is inviting, warm, and friendly.
Going to France introduced me to so many beautiful things.
From where they lived in England, Sharon and Ross often did trips down to the south of France, where Sharon would sketch and paint and draw her inspiration from the small French villages. She was able to capture the very elements that define French provincial style, from the old cobbled stone streets to the uneven stone walls, the colors of the flowers, the wrought iron gates. Sharon was able to capture all of these elements in her drawings and then translate them into this feeling here at her farmhouse in northern New South Wales. And the dream is kept alive by continuing to work on it. After 25 years, Sharon and Ross are still adjusting, extending, and finishing off a detail here or there. And that is so typical of the spirit of living in the French provincial style. Well, that was wonderful. to see how Ross and Sharon have brought the south of France here in northern New South Wales, and how much feeling they've put into all this work. I feel like I've been there and back, and I look forward to showing you the next place.